Guys, it's been a while, and I just want to say that I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading these past few weeks, and it's probably because I've been helping my friends with their campaigns, their political uh, campaigns to run for their offices, whatever it was, and I see a lot of people going into this sort of fear mentality because Trump won. And for me, it wasn't necessarily that I feared Trump. It wasn't necessarily that because Trump, he says a lot of shit, and he has some good ideas too. I won't deny him that. But the fact is that he is not the thing that I would fear the most. For me, the thing that I fear the most is necessarily a Republican House and Senate. And as well, that he has a vice president that believes that you can actually electrocute somebody into being straight from being gay. That's much more terrifying than any sort of bullshit he has said. For me, there are greater things to fear just in life. Knowing that we have 45 million people to 47 people here in this country alone that are in poverty, people who are also homeless that are trying to survive. And many of these things have been unaddressed. And somehow the fear that this guy is going to kick out millions of immigrants. First of all, it's gonna be costly. Second of all, most of these immigrants come by visa or by plane, and most of them don't come by foot. So trying to build a wall over something like that is absurd. 3 million all at once is, a ridiculous feat. Not even Obama could get that in the 8 years he has been in office. Yeah, Obama kicked out a lot of immigrants, but Trump wouldn't get that far, I don't think. But for me, a lot of people fear that this is the end of the world. This is the end of our nation, and I have to constantly go back into history, and it's like humanity has been through so much worse than what it's experienced now. Two bad candidates. Oh well, we had worse emperors and dictators and everything. We at least this time we actually got to elect one of these fuckers. But these Trump represents not just fear, but an anger towards the system as stagnation that hasn't been helping anybody. And liberals are also to blame for this bullshit because they got so stagnant to the point where we had to consider Hillary Clinton as liberal. If you consider Hillary Clinton as liberal, then what the fuck is even liberal? Going into constant wars everywhere, going into raping, defending a child rapist and everything. And just so you know, I'm not editing any of this out. I'm basically just speaking my mind right here, straight up. Because I'm very tired of seeing the same nonsense over on social media, and their Trump protests and shit is like, oh, I don't want Trump, so I'm gonna install Hillary. No, Trump wants fair and square. Just get over it. You can't change the fact that he's president. If you want to change the fact that he's president, we're gonna have to impeach him. And guess what? We're gonna have fucking Mike Pence. Mike Pence is fucking worse than Trump. Mike Pence is actually an anti-immigrant, homophobic, Christian conservative, which is probably one of the worst combinations ever. I don't mind conservatives. A lot of them make pretty good arguments. But when religion and conservatism combine, no way, fam. But the idea is that we can get past this. We can definitely just come up with 4 years, no matter how strong or how devastating the outcome is. Humanity has always kept forward, no matter what happened. 619 million of us are dead from war, but there's 7 billion of us now, right now in this world. 619 billion are dead from all the wars that we have ever encountered. And knowing that's the case, and knowing that we've been through the bubonic plague, we've been through famine, we've been through slavery, and all the other things that we have done to ourselves and what we haven't done to ourselves, and everything that could come along the way, it just shows that humanity is more stronger than you would think. The human body as well is more stronger than you think. We can go for a long period of time without breaking down from all the stress, from all the possible infinite amount of uh I'm not even sure how you say it, but the possible ways you can die and everything. We're still here. We're still going to be the same human beings as before. And if Trump tries to stop that, we can actually take up arms. That's why the Second Amendment was there for. I don't understand how Christian conservatives have the mindset that to be pro gun is to be pro authoritarian or pro cop, because the Second Amendment was basically allowing you to gather a militia between 17 to 45 people to try to overthrow the government. And guess what? The police are part of the government. But I'm not gonna even encourage any of that, because my main message is that if you are worried about Trump, make a change. Make anything that could possibly improve your life or many other people's lives so they don't have to worry about it. Run for office. My friends are running for office. I'm going to be running for office at some point. And I'm very tired and sick of saying the same nonsense over and over in this nation, and there's no answer. That's why Trump won. Hillary didn't have a message. Hillary didn't have a vision. And if you actually account all these things, it led to the Trump victory, because a lot of people went third party because they didn't find Hillary favorable, and a lot of people went to Trump just to prevent Hillary, and a lot of people went to Hillary just to prevent Trump, and that's not the way to actually win people's hearts. So my message is that try to make a difference, no matter what, and you'll be okay. Don't worry about it. And as always, the typical millennial signing out.